Let's play.
ODIs.
Angling for ups and one left one. Strike one.
To be able to get the player on to get through the covers, move more. How can you make it talk? How can you for your team? He's done it.
Slowly humility Karthik.
Rohit and Ritu.
There in second slip. You didn't launch yourself. You'll definitely get a hand.
What are you doing?
They started off one slip. And then it wouldn't have been a bad thing. Gully.
From Temba Bavuma.
A few times this time around, just launches into it. That again, once again, that
All things Burger out, yes. The throw, Apollo tires get short. And then forever he's been waiting for Krishna's kennel.
runs coming out that last up.
But has the pressure been removed? A while, and this time African skipper meeting his Bavuma is of them today that has slightly outside. It's coming into him, towards him, and he can just kind of roll with.
Tilakarma again a fine
Over the top. Indicop this time fuller covers. And the 50 part wants you to bowl. He loves the up and down kind of bowl, recognizing an opportunity with the shot is brilliant. Bounce into the fence. Leaps. He likes to work. He's over pitching a little bit.
It's the worst feeling lines. So imagine with a wet ball of a length and hope for the best in a wet ball.
Yeah, the worst would have all Previs goes these cut. Favoring the batter. Inside the stadium, he walked in. Peacock's first 50 of this 50 for the senior man. He's striking at 120 still with a bit of a swinging ball. Opportunity for an off spinner to come. Quite happily, Quinton de Kock. That area, this is exactly where you do see full toss. Says thank you very much. From the straight back there. You can see our first stroke quicker, slightly determined, yes. Boomer and the cock bird. Between Doug Boomer. That's either the reverse sweep inside the ring. And a play much quicker. South Africa look. Very cleverly bowled this, but he has thrown it nice and wide. Thrown his hand. South Africa. 650.
It may be different ways to start your one-day practice. Also, you can see how the planted foot delivery that you have to be. Yeah, that was the breakthrough they were
So far hitting after taking that. Coming proportions.
Couldn't be other before.
Just takes it from out.
That's it. Here. That's a big hit. That's a hit.
There's only one sentence to say.
The ball gets checked every ball. Tied to the batter.
From outside, it's being fence.
An ominous touch here. Rare misfield.
Steve, agree. One.
Prasad Krishna going for 20.
Is that the slog sweep, but this.
Yeah, straight, even with the slug sweep. We round the wicket. Keeps him.
And the result is the same.
Brevis. This is Britsky. Doesn't matter when he comes in for two. Does he stop?
And also, maybe what he's. I can play through coming round the wicket. He's already gone for 12. So
The way South African batters are change of angle. Swing to opening the front foot. Clears the way for the bat to come. That's the reason it is a very, very important.
Pressure for India's that's it, Krishna. He's gone for 20 full that roll with 5.
that he has hit. Misdirected.
It's like the paddle slap and he went to it early, but look at that. It's through. Reconsider. Retired.
Harris has been taken by...
Player review for LBW. To the bat, so just building ultra edge jet. Got a flying on new wickets.
Yeah, umpire mother. And the only question was... So it's been an inside edge as it was.
Bretzky's like, so he must have thought he got into a chat with the other batter, but the reaction that he's got to have hit it.
Centurion from the last game. So 2 in the over in a very good comeback.
Finding and focus on what job runs. And the century moves at the surface and with its holding the big booming drive, and because Aiden Moore comes up. Onto those, they're in 23 innings against Indian. How superb!
Going in the second, but today we ducked the previous one of 80 balls. This is,
and that was son of 53, not 60. So wow, what number?
Clearly in that 2013 series playing against India, up with a man was his first ball, but his hands were
on you as well this time. Come in. Enough people was trying to build on too quickly.
Ball bounces. It took him a few, and he managed to get huge 6 as Devil Previs.
Good as that.
Wickets are not going to bother this man, Devil. Another overpitch delivery by South Africa. Our guys that Maharaj likes to.
Jansen take a bow on.
It's on the rise. It's a lovely shot to get off the mark.
Oh, and it goes away to the fence.
Yeah, Krishna going full again. His length. Jansen, this one's just getting off in that length. And he'll
First ball. Kohli usually takes a just the over.
We've seen that Yadav making no mistake with Previs going.
This could be another one, and Yadav picking up 2, doing it again here.
He's batted. It's batted in the evening with a shot. One hand coming higher series, South Africa.
It's been given out.
we have a player review for a week. We had a front on, please. Impact in line. And you're on screen now, Sydney.
And that's what he's been waiting.
He does it there.
It's his fault, and it's South Africa.
Just a little bit of in town. Just a little bit of town.
A right-hander after having
Troubles the right-hander. They'll stay in just
Here at 8 o'clock last night, and there was South Africa almost 2 hours. It was easy pickings.
maximum use of that. They're slotted at 5.
And if you compare the foot free, no wide, brilliantly, and it brought. It was kind of back of a length. It wasn't the pull shot. He felt action back. Just get
that in.
be quite watchful.
71.
You wanted to go behind score. Delivery that we've seen. Wanted to go behind score.
Especially in power play 1. Says his length once again.
It hits the bat.
Obviously, because there's 2 new balls used.
Like this from 2 ODIs. Take his time, not a huge innings for the young man. Again, he played
Of what he needs to do.
Nicely played.
Crashes it to the outside the stack from Yashasvi Jaiswal.
Back onto the nicely played.
huge far to not.
That's tight. That's not.
To play that shot.
Shot. If he runs it, then 9 out of
Actually tried that as a ploy with.
taken by surprise. There's
There's weakness to left arm, which that Timber Bavum had to go to his Seemed to be much moisture.
These two are positive at the same time.
That's a wonderful shot.
That's exactly. Sandy can.
This pull shot, look how high up, and hits it well in front of the corner.
This is a good. Looking for two here. That's really
Looking around at the South African boat.
got out pulling. Keshav straight away have this kind of his go-to shot against spin.
Maharaj now bowl to the opportunity of using go for the big shot, particularly the run.
From Jaiswal. Looked like he, the previous one day up in that first over.
Like that, even Quinton. Well, off the power play.
Fielder out there, all he's got to do is
Quick, but then hits the bat hard.
to utilize their power play.
Partnership, as I mentioned, the series.
Racing away off the middle of his bat.
Yes, that's more like
Yeah, 200. Been a good start for India. Actually, last few years. I won't get it.
but with his pace, this Keshav Maharaj can be guilty on the other hander.
Gets away with. Over from Bartman.
Edge. In spaces, and Virat is so good in terms
To achieve 20,000. This is big. This is giant. Yes.
Looking pretty comfortable. The rare recognize.
Quickly, but he's fielded well. Might happen. Just to get another boundary. And
Yeah, it's nice. Ball hasn't got a 50, so you would see it. His head isn't in position. It kind of.
Yeah, that's the point. That allowed. Jabbed it through the onside.
Single. Yeah, the coastal services he hits and
the SA20 and often just get a little bit tonight. And again, presented a
But just to finish that point, they didn't have 375. So, and rings being called. Nicely bowled up.
from Brevis. Hard weight is right being for South Africa. And what else? Deeper wicket.
This is beautifully played. When fine leg, it's a small gap for.
And slide. Malcolm Marshall was one of them.
They didn't use the heat.
7 off the first block. It's 53. Chip.
And Virat Kohli, where are they practicing? Where are they? Was on, but both of them responding some sumptuous scores in 50 at the beginning of the series. That is something slotting in.
Think about it. You think about how many
When
the ball.
popped it along its way, that it's a good shot.
Helps it on its way.
With Rohit Sharma over the years.
Only they move through gears. To go up.
You also get such languid, elegant.
All the smiles and wine. Do it now, Yashasvi Jaiswal. It's never going to be easy because of the injury trained to in the first 2 games. Got to get Kholi in pace now. Rohit Sharma.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharma, who was playing for his side.
You can see how deep he was in the crease. Just maybe I thought.
It's a good position to bowl the short ball.
Not in. I always feel that it's always better in town. 10. Be a chance of him splicing.
That again, that front foot press is body weight onto.
It's a legal delivery because to have a bit of leeway. Guy who's going to be shooting that goal there.
That's very bad. You have to wait for it.
Fantastic. Well done, young man. Nothing wrong.
I'm sure it hasn't been easy.
And partly because 73 Rohit Sharma.
Singles, and then looking at the camper great Rohit Sharma.
It's a format too.
To South Africa this team. Just a little compensating. $50. Yes, it. And the partnership's through.
We talked earlier about where he just under 80 kilometers. Maybe just bounce. But he could have been in his place.
Entry for Yashasvi. He's raced to set the attack. He's been
There for a while, he knows what.
23 runs in the last 9. Aided mark.
Clever operator, we mentioned. Why is number 3?
Looking to the right-hander as well. So he does. This is in. He's struggling there, Virat. Slip in place. That's something to learn
From any South African aim to get your maiden hunt.
Doing enough from a team perspective. I feel like he was not going at a
at with Virat. Nudge around the corner.
Done all the hard work. Put together a nice part.
That wasn't a catch.
clearly a bump ball.
Equation 97.
England will just
India cruising, and you can see where isn't it? I mean, jerseys the green.
Edged. South Africa being brought back to try and probably would have fallen. Has Marco Jansen, and he to go with 1-6.
It's a treat for them because the number.
Yago.
I think they've come out here to watch on India. Shubman Gill and Shreyas Iyer last game, and now Jaiswal. An aerial. Crossing 250. Doesn't get everything on it. As India, it's time for drinks. Kicked away nice.
Doesn't necessarily mean that Jaiswal from playing.
Virat Kohli all along. Kohli is well and true.
Occasion not quick enough. It's not gap there. There's no fielder there.
Down. India at the moment. This can do it. Great touch, Virat Kohli.
Series from ball 1.
There's Virat.
Needed. Works. How much?
Yashasvi Jaiswal. Yashasvi Jaiswal is, to be fair.
From Yashasvi Jaiswal finish the 30.
It's incredible. Doesn't matter now.
Kohli did it a couple of times now. Virat Kohli.
Innings of 41, been so many shots. He's been kind of a delivery that was going to be.
It was 11 for him.
That's been incredible to watch. Come out first. Even today.
He's used this to good effect. Oh, no, this time just bounced.
He's reading him like a book.
Most I've ever seen him use his feet as well. And to keep the strike.
Kohli goes to 50.
In phenomenal.
56 or 41.
Fabulous rhythm. Make it count.
Lost to India with 16.